Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, as days go by, it seems there are people within the government and people outside the government who are already getting concerned about the wave of demonstrations. So there have been so many analyses being done about this, but then there is one particular person by the name FAROUK KIBET. So the name FAROUK KIBET is a familiar name to you. That is, if you exist in Kenya and you've been following the politics of Kenya, you know that FAROUK KIBET has always been William Ruto's most trusted aide. And despite the fact that FAROUK was not given an appointment, a ministerial appointment or an ambassadorial appointment or a parastatal appointment, but FAROUK KIBET is one of those people very powerful within William Ruto's inner cycle. So why have I chosen to bring the name FAROUK KIBET on board in this analysis? It's very simple. FAROUK KIBET, just like Ichung'wah, has also reacted to these Gen Z's demonstrations, and of course you don't expect the remark to be positive. You don't, because FAROUK has to defend the UDA regime. At this particular juncture, there's a feeling that the Gen Z's can even take over the government. Of course, that is something that is difficult, but the Constitution allows a million march to State House. If that happens, then you can be able to host a president, but that cannot happen here in Africa. So I want to take you to what FAROUK KIBET said, because FAROUK has literally reacted to the Gen Z's and even gone to an extent of saying this is a terror group. Before I read that article or that response, please don't forget to like this video. It's so important to this channel. If you like this video, that is the only way YouTube gets to share our video, and that is the only way you support the work of our channel. And if you're not subscribed and wish to subscribe, please subscribe to our channel. To existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. So FAROUK KIBET reacted by saying that those young people calling themselves Gen Zs are just protege of a terror group who wants to take over the government. There is a powerful force behind this unsuccessful demonstration. We will not allow that. Serikali iko imara na hatutatishwa. President Ruto will continue executing his mandate because that is what he was elected to do. That is a statement, ladies and gentlemen. Hatutatishwa, and there is a powerful person behind this. And also it goes further to say William Ruto will continue executing his mandate. So I want us to break down this statement by FAROUK KIBET. He talks about hatutatishwa. Of course, if you look at the reactions of the government towards the demonstrators, it is enough evidence that the government is not threatened. I mean, the government is dealing with these demonstrators ruthlessly. So we can say they are not threatened, according to what FAROUK has said. So now on to this point where it talks about a powerful person. Now this is now where it gets pretty interesting, and there's need that we talk about it. There is a powerful person behind it. So who's this person who could have organized all the youths to, demonstrate in almost all the counties? What has it that there are more than 20 counties where demonstrations are currently taking place, and Nairobi has taken the lead. Of course, Eldoret also was massive. We've seen about Kisumu, also massive, and we've seen Kisii, Homa Bay, Migori, those counties, so many counties. One would say this is an Azimio demonstration, but then how do you relate the demonstrations of Azimio and the demonstration of students or youths, people born between 90s and 2000 there? Those are the Gen Zs. How do how does one get the guts to say that there is a powerful person behind it? You see, one of the main reasons why the police have not been able to deal with this demonstration is because there is no ringleader. You know, during Raila Amolo Odinga's demonstration, that was 2023, it was very easy to pin Raila Amolo Odinga, to pin Kalonzo with those demonstrations, and you could easily withdraw their security so that they call off the demonstration. But you see, what is being experienced now, you see, we don't know who is going to call off that demonstration. Currently, we don't know. But the call is very simple. Reject the finance bill, and then we will move out from the streets. You know, this demonstration started off like Occupy Parliament. That was the call. I think the first person who could have shared this was Boniface Mwangi. Then there is also another strategy that has come in place, Occupy Churches, which is seeking to stop politicians from using the churches to make their deliberation. I've seen a certain communication. It was, I think, a WhatsApp communication whereby someone had sent a message to an SEK bishop or pastor, telling that particular pastor not to allow politicians who voted for yes to use the churches to sell their agenda. That was a message which was conveyed. So the bishop is supposed to honor that letter, which has been humbly written to him, to probably honor that call. You know, there is an attempt, according to the GENZs, there is an attempt by some of these politicians to take advantage of the church to be able to explain some things to the congregants. What is likely to happen, you know, because it has already been seen, what is likely to happen is that there will be a lot of murmur, there will be a lot of heckling, booing in these churches. We saw something bizarre at Mwalimu Churchill's last laugh, which was organized for Eric Omondi's brother. You know, it's an event whereby there was, I think, Ababu Namwamba was there, and unfortunately, the people there booed Ababu Namwamba. And also, we saw something, some video somewhere where people are chanting in the streets, trying to sing songs which are basically trying to suggest to Ababu Namwamba that all is not well. So we have seen numerous demonstrations. We've also seen citizens have devised a way whereby those politicians who voted a yes are being approached directly. That's why people like Esas Pasaris, people like Jalango are safe, because they took the initiative of voting a no. So they are safe. If at all they had voted a yes, they could have suffered also. So the politicians who voted to support the government, all of them are facing the music. So FAROUK KIBET's tweet or message here is seeking to expose the GENZs as a protege of a terror group that is being funded by someone very powerful who wants to overthrow the government. Someone very powerful who wants to overthrow the government. So who could this person be? Who could be intending to overthrow the government? You know, you can't overthrow a government just like that. It's not easy. Not easy at all. So I don't know, but this is just a statement that FAROUK has released. Well, I'm not going to say that it's a wrong statement, or I can just say that he made his point also known to people. You know, he has a right, just like what William Ruto said, everybody has a right to picket. Everybody has a right to express their own opinion, and the constitution allows it. So FAROUK KIBET has a right, generally. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to raise my case there. But what do you think about this message from FAROUK KIBET calling the GENZs protege of terror groups that all intention is to overthrow the government? And it goes further to say there's a powerful individual behind these people. So who could this powerful individual be? You know, who could it be? there are options which can come in place. I don't know, maybe Farouk Kibet has a name. He didn't mention the name. But who could this person be? I wish he could have just come out clear to pronounce that name, or probably just also tell us about the name of that person, the powerful person who could have, you know, made sure that all universities, all the youths in Kenya come out to the streets. Ladies and gentlemen, perhaps if you watch this video and not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.